This chair's starting to hurt. Go ahead, yeah.
Sorry, I've got the shivers. I'm not up yet, so don't go yet.
Mr. Yao,
Yes,
we
ma'am.
only need one representative unless, did you all request?
No, I mean, he's gonna be one of his caseworkers, why not?
Come on in, brother.
Well, he's-
Or one of his inclusion support. Oh, I'm sorry,
He is
in
inclusion.
support, yes, that's what I meant to say.
Well, if we're good, right? Well, it's up to...
Adios.
Thanks, Mr. Yao.
No problem, thank you.
Okay, so, we're going to go ahead and get started. I'm Miss Lewis and I'm the assistant principal here at Manor Senior High, and I will be chairing the meeting for today. So I'd like to get started by us just going around the room and introducing ourselves. I know that you all probably see a lot of old faces and a lot of new faces as well, so let's just kind of get acclimated with each other. Would you like to go first?
I'm Wendy and Malik, mother.
Okay.
Innocent Malik, dad.
I'm Julie Reese. I'm an advocate for this family.
Innocent Malik, son.
Nikita Murphy, CTE teacher.
Larry Griggs, Fine Arts.
Brad Hulse and Innocence case manager.
Heidi French, art facilitator.
Brittany Brooks, vet coordinator.
Okay, great. The art committee has come together in good faith to review the program and progress for Innocent Malik. Today's meeting was called because Mr. Malik had a battery of concerns that he would like for the art committee to address. So what we'll do, Mr. Malik, is we'll just move through each one of your lists of concerns and address them accordingly. The first concern that I see is, and I'm looking at it on my computer just in case, the email states that you wanted someone to show Malik his classes for the first week of school.
Yes.
Okay, so can we just talk about what that has looked like in the past? Malik, have you had, Innocent, Mr. Malik, right? Innocent, have you, and I apologize. Okay. Innocent, have you had people take you to, around school before?
I don't know.
You're not sure?
I'm not sure.
Whenever you start school?
At the last school.
The last school.
Anybody take you around at Manor High, your first day?
I
It's okay if you forgot.
think I was.
Don't know.
I don't know.
Okay. Mom and Dad, can you just kind of tell us?
I
some of
know
your-
last year, I think Miss Meredith helped him out a little bit.
And what I like to see is just someone kind of trail him, maybe just show him the way and just kind of lay back. Because what happened was when he went to Decker, and obviously this is 5th grade or 4th or 5th grade, he got put on the wrong bus, or they were supposed to catch him from the hallway. He ends up just walking outside and gets on a bus, and he was gone.
Okay.
So obviously that's not going to happen now, but I just want a smooth transition for him. I don't want him wandering the hallways and then someone finds him like, hey, where are you supposed to be?
Okay. So it's not necessarily someone who's walking him to class. You more or less want to see someone shadow him. So what we can do is we'll go ahead and do that for the first day. Let me look at his schedule too, just to see what his courses looks like.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry,
I forgot.
Okay, so all of his courses are here at the senior high, so that's good news.
Nice.
Okay, some of our students are riding the shuttle from the high school and the senior high, so I just wanted to make sure what that shadowing would look like and whether or not it would need to take place from one campus to another. So that looks good.
And I know at the end of school, last year they were hard time finding his bus. And I know with the bus routes changing, I know that's probably gonna be a mess maybe on the first day of school, so making sure he get on the right bus.
Of
or
course, it's gonna
calling
be on this
me.
route.
Yes, I would say that they bus
He's gonna
routes
be-
are not,
He's gonna be with me.
okay.
Golf,
He'll
he
be
is
with
with
me.
golf.
Oh, okay.
So I'll
Awesome.
either bring him home or,
Gotcha.
depending on what we do as far as programming after school. But we'll figure everything out.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Is there a block schedule here?
So our schedule is not only blocked, it's kind of a skinny. We'll be going over that on Monday with all of our students. So the way it looks is first and eighth periods meet every day. And Monday through Friday, we're in a block schedule. So on Monday through Thursday. On Monday and Wednesday, we meet, the students do, you probably want to write down.
I'm already lost. Yeah.
You probably want to write this down.
Okay.
Okay, so on Mondays and Wednesdays, the students go to 1, 2, 3, 4, and 8.
And the classes are what, hour and 45 minutes?
Well, first period is 55 minutes.
Holy cow.
Eighth period is 55 minutes. The others are 90.
Gotcha.
So it's a modified, it's
It's a
really a
modified
modified block. The middle
Okay.
classes of the day are blocked.
Okay, and so the V day they will meet. They'll go 1, 5, 6, 7, and 8.
Okay.
And Friday is an alternate AW day. Just saying, just throwing that out there.
So then this one.
Okay, I'll figure it out.
This one is Tuesday, Thursday.
I can't even write it.
Yeah.
I have a slide on that. I'll just email
Okay.
it to you. How about that?
Sure.
All right.
I'll innocent to have it.
All right.
Okay.
So, let's see. Your other concern is who will his caseworker be?
Awesome.
Okay. You know that already?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so I think you said that we will meet before school began. We're meeting,
Thank
right?
you.
So we can check that one off. His reading level. Okay, so one of the things that you stated was that he had some testing done at Sylvan,
Mm-hmm.
right? So you want to address that?
Yes, you have,
I do.
Yeah, I looked through it.
thanks. And what specifically, are you just wanting us to consider this, to look at this? What is the?
Well, yeah, reading comprehension and his ability just to make decisions and solve problems.
You guys can continue.
Okay,
I'll-
so
I'll kind of
she's
review
okay.
this
She's
and
gonna take a
just-
look at it.
And see exactly what we're looking at.
Okay, so we've had an article for school. Okay, so the last concern that you had was, well, no, you had two. So what we can do is, I'm gonna postpone the question about what other services that can be provided until she give us some of the information after looking at this, evaluation from
Mhm.
Sylvan, and we'll go back and.
When would I hear back?
in a few minutes.
Oh, okay, gotcha. I thought it was
Actually, a few minutes.
oh, okay.
I gotta acclimate
I thought
myself.
like a week or two. Okay.
Yeah.
No,
Gotcha.
More time to go.
Oh,
over.
okay.
That's about it. Okay,
Sure.
and last but not least, Ms. Brooks is probably gonna go over this. You talked about, 5,400, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Money was awarded, and you'd like to have it documented on why Innocent got the funds?
And also, when Miss Ewald was here, she told me that he was only awarded for 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
And if you look back from 6th, 7th, 8th, and halfway of 9th grade, we're all miserable.
Mm-hmm.
Where the results weren't there, and they only went back from the 9th, 8th, and partially the 7th, maybe something like that.
Okay, so when it comes to that, we really only look for 1 year to 1 year.
Hmm.
Okay, and so if they went back a year and a half, they would have already kind of taken a look at 1 year.
Hmm.
I'm not sure what Miss Ewald was referring to.
Right.
But I can tell you that usually we just really look at, one IEP year to one IEP year is typically how that
Okay.
happens. Okay. Does that help?
No. So I'll have to review that on a later date.
Okay, all right. And if you need more information, we could definitely do that.
What I would like is, how did we come up with the 5,400, which I never got from Miss Ewald and nobody else. I would like to see
Oh.
how that was determined.
Okay, all right. And so we can come back on a later date with that
We can
because
come
I
back
don't
on a
know
later
today.
date. Yes.
How about that?
I'm
For
good with
this is
that.
the actual dollar amount,
Thank
how it
you.
was determined? Okay.
Yes.
So I will ask Ms. McKinley,
Okay.
the ED,
Yeah.
what she
She
should
would have to
find
look
for
at
that, yeah.
Okay.
We don't have access to all of that.
Okay. Are you ready?
Sure.
Was there any other concerns about that? Because those were kind of like two bullets together. Mr. Malik?
No, that's good.
Okay.
Okay, so the types of assessments that are done typically through private organizations, it's not like the assessments that we complete as far as cognitive achievement, things like that. It's like classroom-based assessments where they look at their development and school progress. If you're in the school system as well, correct? So you understand when you do those CBAs and your benchmark tests and things like that, even though they're standard, you know. So what I would probably suggest with this is that we get, I'm sure you'll give me a copy, right?
Mhm.
You'll let me make a copy. And their key things that they have as far as their key learning needs, we want to make sure that we're addressing these same things and that we see the same things that they were seeing at the private tutoring that you guys went through. So what I would suggest is that we give this to the case manager. We'll let you review this. Align these goals that they saw there with the goals and objectives that we have developed for him through his IEP as well, to make sure that we're addressing all of these same areas.
Right.
We can look at that in math, we can look at it in reading, and just look at that. And if there's something that we see, ooh, yeah, you know, they saw this, but we're not really seeing this, we'll need to communicate that with you. If there's things that, you know, we can show mastery on that he didn't do there, or vice versa, then we might need to just have an Ard to be able to tweak his goals and objectives to make sure that we're all on the same page for what we're seeing here versus what they're seeing in outside. Some of the time what you see in the tutoring sessions, I'm assuming, was it private? Did they do it one-on-one, or was it in a small group?
One-on-one.
It was one-on-one. Okay, so some of the times the things that you'll see in a one-on-one setting might be a little bit different than when he's trying to generalize those skills. I'm sorry, than when he's trying to generalize, she's speaking to him as well, those skills in a classroom setting. So you might see where he might be able to comprehend a little better when he's doing a one-on-one situation versus when he's in a group setting. But we need to kind of look at all of that and analyze it and determine, you know, what's going to be best for goals to make sure that they're measurable and that he's progressing and that we're making them both challenging and attainable for him. Okay?
Exactly.
So I'll make copies of all of this before we finish today to give you originals back. I will turn them over to the case manager. If you have any questions at all when you're reviewing these to see, does it align, does it not align, how can we incorporate this into there, then meet with me and we'll figure out if we need to do an Ard to be able to do that.
Okay.
Heidi, in the minutes, if you will please write that we are going to take the math and reading assessment that we received from the parents from Sylvan, and that we will review these things and incorporate them into his IEP and adjust goals if needed. Okay.
Can you
Will that
remind
work?
me of your position?
I'm a diagnostician.
Statistician.
Yes.
Is there at this high school level a reading specialist?
That is the toughest question.
We do not have reading on this particular campus, but we have access.
And we have
specialists.
Jamie Williamson is gonna be his ELA 3 too. She's
Oh, that, you already mentioned that, okay.
She's awesome.
Okay.
And
Okay.
I'll get with her and talk to her and see what we can figure out to.
So does that sound suitable with you guys as far as considering this this assessment as part of his IEP?
Of course.
Yes, perfect. Don't let me forget to give this back to you. I tend to make piles of things and I hoard papers and documents, so I wanna make sure I get it back to you. What
So
else?
that was the list of concerns that you emailed in.
That is.
Okay. Is there anything else, sir?
Yeah, it would be making sure that the new teachers are all acclimated innocent and how well educated are they.
I will
You're-
educate.
But you gotta remember, before this Ard meeting, I didn't know who the caseworker was because I was told last year they were gonna let me know.
Can you like
beforehand.
erase last year?
Yeah,
Just
I know,
like,
but
just like the plug move.
One-
Make it hard?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna give you a little spiel, okay? Because
Yeah.
I'm new to the district as well, and I'm learning a lot about here and maybe things that have happened in the past and things that we want to bridge going forward.
Okay.
So I'm here on this campus full time. I'm a resource for you guys as well as a resource for the campus teachers, special ed or general ed. So I'm here full time. Okay, which is a really big perk because that means when teachers are reading and interpreting IEPs, whether it's general ed or special ed, or can't figure out why is this kid not learning, why are they not reading this the way they should be, I can look at evaluation data and give strategies. I've taught every level, I've taught every type of disability, so I can be a great resource to the campus and to you as well. So